So I thought I'd make a video about an unusual subject because I don't actually speak about my life out with YouTube often on YouTube. But now I'm forced to actually confront the reality of there being sociopaths in areas of the internet other than YouTube, and what would been frequently previously associated as neutral areas in my mind, such as IRC, etc. Janice Johnson, real name Jack Johnson, was an acquaintance of both my future husband and his friends. His friend had come out in trans in an IRC room, and then Jack proceeded to copy him, word for word, detail for detail, in his allegorical, anecdotes, stealing basically his life identity and stuff, and then pretending to be trans. He's never, from what I gather from his arguments with his mother, which I did collect recordings of, by the way, before he had the chance to delete them, it appears that his mother is actually none the wiser or concedes to a psychiatric position. A mother wouldn't do that, Jack, if they didn't know better. And certainly my mother knew better, but your mother, of course, seems to be entirely convinced that you're just malingering, and I'm now starting to agree with her. The way you use sarcasm as a trolling tool, as a means to, with hook, line, and sinker precision, rile a reaction out of someone. Make it rise out of someone. And of course, the sarcasm was attached to a statement about me being basically the female equivalent of that guy, and I'm guessing that what she meant by this was that I was an embarrassment and a bit of a sociopathic, presence and whatever. And the thing is, he's to talk because he's been manipulating everyone non-stop and rather incessantly across YouTube, etc. Before he had gone on to me, he had tried to mess with other IRC contacts of Sapphire's, and Sapphire's detailed to me, sorry, I've just released her name, it's not a real name, so don't worry, detailed to me Janice's previous escapades with respect to manipulation. His continuous tactic is to misattribute narcissistic and psychopathic traits, project them onto that person, and then deflect everything off using sarcastic phrases and other disingenuous and really just provocative statements in order to rise a reaction and anger someone. He does it with the deliberate intent of actually causing an emotional reaction. And then he has the cheek to call what was merely deflection on my part, and it is deflection, it's always deflection from me, because I'm just trying to protect myself from, just influence of his superficial charm, etc. Walter and I were having a really good discussion last night about how long Sapphire would last, and as we accurately predicted, he had only put on his little nice girl act, which is completely. If you think I'm delusional, well, there's three stages of transgenderism: actually being one, being delusional, and then just acting. And Janice is just acting. Okay, he's not even really trying to fit into anywhere. He does this with a deliberate intention to invoke troubles in the community that he associates with. And yeah, he actually removed me when he was the one moaning about me removing him in the first place. And this is because he said, and then he tried to retroactively say that testosterone has fucked you up wasn't intended as a phrase of saying that I was unrecoverable as a transgender person. He was trying to say now that, oh no, I mean, it's just like me, I'm a rock face. Well, did it take you 6 months to realize that, you fucking autistically self-unaware fucking Christianoid? I don't think so. So, I think it's more just, in hindsight, you realized that actually manipulating you with your previous method wasn't the best way, and you tried a new way, it backfired on you, and now NCR is laughing at you. Well done, well done. I put my hands to you, Janice. You certainly know how to fail.
Certainly do.
I mean, Jack. See you later, Jack Johnson.